going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Today we're going to take a look at Damtoys 2 figures, not one but two, from Resident Evil 2, Claire Redfield classic version, and also Leon classic version as well. So for those who are not familiar, Damtoys has the license for, I guess, the remake of Resident Evil. I actually do have the review for the first version that they had for Leon, and I'll put the link on the description if you want to watch it. But so I want to get my reaction. I guess it's a joint project by Damtoys and Knots or Nautilus, whatever their name is, between creating this. In hindsight, I'm a big fan. I just want to put it out there. I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil. I think I've played them all since the beginning. From Resident Evil 1 on PlayStation. Up until now, I've played the most recent, at least the classic Resident Evil, right? I played the just for context here, I played the remake version of Resident Evil 3. I liked it. I loved it. As a matter of fact, the figure is a different story, though. On the surface, you would say that, hey man, it doesn't look bad, and I agree. I had that Chris Redfield. No, I'm sorry, it's Leon Kennedy, and it wasn't bad. Up until you have him in hand, and then you factor in the price, then you kind of realize it's not worth it, right? Like, we'll take a look at this Claire Redfield here. See, those knees are a bit distracting, so to speak, right? Her elbows, all that stuff, knowingly that this is an outfit that's gonna have exposed joints. There's really no good remedy for this, right? Like, we always have this thing where, are you gonna sacrifice articulation for aesthetics? Depending on who you ask, I'm okay with it, right? Like, I don't mind it at all, but there's too much exposed here. You can't. I mean, I guess if you put on her jacket, you can kind of cover up those elbows or whatever the case is, but the knees, I didn't have too much problem with what's her name from Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn. She got the fishnet, so you can kind of hide it. But with this one, I don't know, man. It's 2022. This is going to be released 2023. I think they should have gone, especially for the price point. They're asking like $320 or $330 for this. And I understand you'll be like, hey, there's a lot of accessories. And same goes with the previous Leon, right? There's a lot of accessories as well. I don't know. Those accessories, I see here, you got the, is this like I think a shotgun. You got some handguns in here. You can't put her all within her, and I get it. It's a part of the game where she does have her inventory and all that stuff. But for the most part, they're all going to be kept in a box or in your accessory tackle. So I'd rather have them dialed down on that and just give us a good figure. And for all accounts, it looks like the head sculpt is pretty good. Wasn't a big fan of the hair for the first Leon. With here, it's all right, but you can see there's a bunch of guns. And she even and one of my concerns back then too was that they got keys, you can't even hold them. It's all good that you have all those accessories. We've been asking accessories for Hot Toys. This keys right here, she can't even hold them. I just wish that it doesn't come with a price, because at $320, this is way overpriced. I thought that the first batch of this was overpriced at $270 or $275, whatever the case is, and now they doubled down and made this even more expensive. And I understand, the Hot Toys is upping up their prices as well, but you can kind of see their progression, man. And then we have InArt, coming down this new realm, and they come out of the gates for like $500 figure. But this is based off a CGI. Not as based off an actual human being, but you can see the CGI aspect of this, and that is cool. That's fine. But the price, man, I don't know about this price. This should be, and this is Damtoys, Their Godfather is a $250 with two head sculpt. And granting it does not come with this much accessories, quote unquote, but it comes with a chair. So I don't know. I don't know where they got this pricing from. Leon Kennedy, the classic version. My biggest complaint about the first Leon Kennedy was, well, it's not a big complaint. His belt, right? His belt, for me at least, keeps on falling off. Nothing cannot be fixed with a dab of glue. If I put a dab of glue in there, that should have been fine, right? The biggest, I guess, irritating part for me for Leon at that time, because I returned it, is that the lack of variety of hands. He does not have a proper gun holding hand or accessory hand for that matter. And then that damn belt keeps on falling off. Most of the tabs or the Velcro is being unglued at 270. And this is just how I felt at the time. I shouldn't be doing all that, especially for a character that's sort of like this, which is not a real human being. At 270, you can buy a legit Hot Toys. That is Bro Thor or Endgame Cap. If you only can buy so many figures in a year, and then you love Avengers as well, I would recommend Endgame Cap 10 out of 10 before Leon Kennedy. And that was a 270 price point. Now this jumped up to 320, and they had the audacity to up the price. It's crazy. I don't even know what they're thinking at this point. That Leon Kennedy is free shipping right now. They can't get rid of it, and they doubled down and made the price higher. But basically, you got Matilda. Some of the accessories here are recycled accessories from the first one. So, and again, I'm a gamer. I would even say I'm a gamer more than a pop culture fan. I've been playing games all my life, and this is one of those games which is, has a deep meaning for me. I just couldn't justify paying this much. This should be around the realm of 3-0 / Asmus, to be quite honest with you. And I love Damtoys. I love their Assassin's Creed line, the Godfather line, and to a degree, even the first figure, even this figures I do love. Now they do have more hands, it looks like this time. To a degree, I love this figure as well. It's the price point that is kind of cringy for me. This should be at the maximum $250. Yet they price it at $320 or $330 even. But you can see it comes with decent amount of accessories. It looks like an MP5 with the stock, and also their scopes are annoying. They keep on getting unglued or tabbed. And this looks good. It doesn't have that belt anymore, so I highly doubt you're gonna have that issue. He still has the holster and all that stuff. Which one would I rather have? For me, honestly, is the cheaper one. So it's the first one. This looks good and all, but do you really? I at least I don't need so many variations of Leon. Hot Toys tackled Resident Evil back in the day. It was like for 180 or 190, and this is almost double of that, which is crazy. And that's Hot Toys. Granting that was years ago, but still. Again, most of these accessories you can't attach on him, so it's gonna be left in a box, or you need to buy one of those gun shelves, 1/6 gun shelves. Now you gotta spend more than $320 that you already spent on this figure. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not hating on the figure. It looks great. I'm hating on the price. It shouldn't be that much. Now, if you factor in Claire earlier, you buy both, you're looking at around almost after taxes, almost $700 for this pair. Just crazy amount of money. And if you look at this from afar, the hair is decent. It's not bad. But once you get closer and you have it in hand, you can see that it's not as polished as Hot Toys would be. However, you're paying Hot Toys price. That is the difference between 3-0, I would say, and Asmus. Yes, they are not the same as Hot Toys quality, but their price reflects it. Asmus, like their Legolas is like $195. 3-0, you can buy a figure for $185 to $190. This is $320. It's crazy. Am I the only one who thinks this way? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're a Resident Evil fan, or if you're even just a figure fan who'll be collecting Hot Toys, how do you feel about these crazy, stupid prices that we've seen lately? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you to my members who constantly support the channel. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.